Hey guys, along with the new Sentinel subclass, we also got our first look at the new Voidwalker subclass. First up, we have the class abilities, which are the exact same on the Dawn Blade. We have Healing Rift, and you have Empowering Rift. Healing Rift will conjure a well of light that will continuously heal you and others that are inside the well. You will also get a overshield if your health is at 100% while inside the well. Healing Rift is great in that it can help you get back in the fight earlier than maybe you would expect. Here I'm heavily damaged, but I throw down my Healing Rift and it's going to kickstart my health. Empowering Rift is going to put down a well of light that is going to increase weapon damage for those that are inside of it. Both of these are great tools in PvP and PvE as multiple teammates can stand inside the well and use it at the same time. Next up we have the Voidwalker grenades, and there's nothing new here guys. You have Vortex Nade, Axiom Bolt, and you have Scatter Grenade. For the jumps on Voidwalker, you have the Strafe Glide, which is going to give you stronger directional control while in the air. Blink has returned. It feels pretty good, feels about like Destiny 1 right now, maybe a little bit smoother. And the third jump is Burst Glide, which is going to give you a strong initial boost of speed. Here's a little gameplay of Blink, just so you can see. It's a little bit smoother. It feels pretty much like Destiny 1. Definitely not like Year 1 though. Not like that at all. It's not that crazy or OP. It's still really good. I'm glad that they brought it back because I've always enjoyed Blink for stuff like this where there's a ton of enemies around you. Blink really allows you to get out of dodge and get out of harm's way very quickly. The super for Voidwalker is still Nova Bomb, but it is a little different. So before we get into that, let's talk about the perk tree Atonement of Chaos. So first up we got Chaos Accelerant. Hold L1 to draw power from your super to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. Now to me this sounded like a really cool perk, and I only used it a few times. So once you get your super, you're going to hold the L1 button, and it's going to drain your super to make your grenade more and more powerful. As you see, I'm draining it more and more and more and more. And you'll see me use it here in a second, but it doesn't really seem like it really did that much more damage. It doesn't kill anybody. Granted, I only drained a little bit of my super away. Maybe if you drained your entire bar, it would be ridiculously powerful. You know, maybe something in PvE you could use. But with how precious your super is and how slow it charges in PvP and PvE now in Destiny 2, this perk for me is not really worth it. Next up, we have Bloom. Void ability kills cause enemies to explode. Then we have Cataclysm. Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks enemies. Detonations shatter into smaller seeker projectiles, and you can fire your weapon at the Nova Bomb to detonate it early. This is where Nova Bomb is a lot different from it was in Year 1. It's not that Hadouken, like you're just slamming this Nova Bomb down anymore. It's more like a floating ball of death. You see here, I'm trying to throw it down hard, and I'm like, oh, it's just floating. It's floating, and it's going over, it's seeking some enemies out. I don't know how many it killed, and it floated quite a ways, and it also bypassed a few closer enemies for a larger group near the back. Also with Cataclysm on, once that detonation happens, then a couple Axiom Bolt Seekers come out, which on this Nova Bomb usage you'll see. You can shoot the Nova Bomb. You'll see here, I shoot it a little bit early, then look at the Axiom Bolts split out and they go and seek their targets. Really, really cool. So those Seekers will come out on detonation. You can just shoot it so it happens earlier. You'll see here, that's going to hit the wall, then the Seekers come out. Now you can still use it like a Year 1 Nova Bomb if you want to, which I did a few times, which you'll see right here, where you can just slam the super on top of them, but that's not really how it's supposed to be used. I try again here, and I absolutely whiff. It's just too slow. He can jump away from it. It doesn't have the velocity of a Year 1 Nova Bomb. Also, the seeking enemies is a little funky. You see here, I let it go, and a Titan, he just runs right underneath it. I don't think Cataclysm Void Bomb is going to be that great in PvP. I think it's going to be awesome for PvE. And rounding out the Atonement of Chaos perk tree, Entropic Pull. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to drain your enemy's life force and use it to recharge your grenade. Moving on down to the bottom perk tree, we have Devour. Kill an enemy with this melee ability to fully regenerate your health. For a short time afterward, kills restore additional health. Then we have Vortex. Nova Bomb creates a singularity which continually damages enemies trapped inside. Now, we don't know yet because we haven't been able to play with this yet, if this is going to be the same slow-moving Nova Bomb or if this is going to be the more traditional Year 1 Nova Bomb. Insatiable, while the Devour effect is active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges your grenade. Last, we have Feed the Void. Hold L1 to consume your grenade energy to regenerate your health. Grants the Devour effect. And that is the Voidwalker subclass. Some old stuff, some new stuff. Void Bomb's a little bit different with that Cataclysm. I'm going to be interested to see if the Vortex in this lower perk tree is the same slow-moving Nova Bomb, or if it's more like the year one with a lot more pace to it. Hope you guys are having fun playing the beta. Have a good one, guys. See ya.